at a time. And as you saw in the last 24 or 48 hours, there are some real estate experts, real estate channels that are selling. So I thought, what better way than to come back and tell you that I am still buying. I did a video about 6 weeks ago where I directed it to Fresno real estate agents, Fresno property owners, wholesalers, and I want to reiterate this again. I am increasingly hearing about the Fresno market getting a little crazy, right? This is the slowdown. This is the first slowdown for many of you. I have been through this before. So again, I want to start this video and tell you that I am still buying. Olivia and I have the ability to put millions of dollars to work for what I am going to talk about here. If you've been following my channel, you should know what I am looking to do, but I'm going to pretend like I am talking to a Fresno homeowner who wants to sell, put it out on the market, didn't get any crickets or didn't get any showings, and is now frustrated. I want to talk to real estate agents. Real estate agents, if you bring me a lead on what I'm about to talk to, you get both sides. You get the buyer side and the selling side. You could get up to 6% by working with me. So here's the deal. What am I? I am not a wholesaler. I am not a flipper. The first thing you have to realize about one rental at a time is buy and hold. So any deal that you and I work on together, you and I discuss, I have to be able to hold it for the rest of my life. Will I hold it the rest of my life? Who knows? But I am not going to do a deal that is an alligator, that bets on appreciation. I don't have to. I will not do that. Okay? Second, something else you must know is price. Price is important, but to me, not the most important thing. Again, why is that? Because I want to hold it forever. So it is very likely, if you and I are going to do a deal today, we are going to talk terms. I am going to need you, the seller, to hold at least some of what's called the paper or the note. You can get some money now, potentially a lot of money now, but you will have to hold some because, again, I have to take the debt structure, debt, and I have to be able to cash flow it right away. Day one cash flow. If it's negative cash flow, I am not buying. It is very likely that we are going to do a first and a second. The first will come from a bank, a mortgage lender. The second will be you. Not a problem. I've borrowed millions of dollars from sellers, and if you want, I can connect you with some other sellers to talk about years of on-time payments, if that is important. It'll be a secured note. It is an asset. You could sell it. You could pass it on to your heirs. We could talk about the tax savings and all of that going forward. But again, I want to be very clear on what I am looking to buy. I want to put millions of dollars to work in this strategy. If this fits you, or it might fit you, reach out to me. Let's talk. We'll know in 5 to 10 minutes. So here are some of the variables that you and I can consider. You as an owner, or you as a real estate agent working with an owner, this is what I would tell them, right? So they could get up to, what is it? I think it's from 60% cash all the way up to 90 or 85%, I think. So what is 60% cash to 85%? Or actually, no, 15, sorry, the other way. I'll tell you this in a minute. I'm just working this out in my head. So again, using this debt structure, I can work out a framework where if the seller wants a lot of cash today, I can get them 60% of cash. So let's say they're selling the house for 300 grand. They could get up to $180,000 minus transaction costs day one. Then they're going to have to hold a note for 40%. Let's say they're in a situation where they don't want a lot of cash. I could do a deal where they only get 15% of cash, maybe even 10 if they want to carry it all. But these are things that we need to work out. Again, remember, buy and hold. I'm not a wholesaler or a flipper. Second, price. It's important, but for me, it's terms. I'm going to use debt. I could get a first from a bank, but we'll need the seller to take a second. To be clear, on this second, I want to put this all out here. I don't want to surprise anyone. There is a chance if the price is too high, I may need the second to be at a low interest rate. Maybe as low as 1%. I don't know. We have to do the deal. Remember, I have to be able to hold it forever. So maybe you get 60% of the cash today, and then you hold a note at 1%. I don't know. We will work on this together. This is not, it's very simple math. I can either hold it long-term as a rental or I can't. And there will be times if the price is too high where we have to get low interest rates on the second. But again, it won't be a surprise to you. We will do the math together. Everything is above board. And if you don't like it, don't sell it. It is totally okay. All right. So again, by doing this deal structure, agents, you get your commission. A lot of real estate agents I talk to think seller financing means you don't get paid. I would never do that to you. You bring me a lead as an agent, we will get you paid. Shoot, if it's an off-market deal and the seller doesn't want to pay you and you bring it to me, I will do the deal where I pay you. Real estate agents get paid by working with one rental at a time. So again, I brought you this fact about 6 weeks ago. I believe this strategy for me will acquire 10, 15, 20 homes, duplexes, quads over the next couple of years. I think you and I will be speaking about this over probably the next year and a half. The first time I put this out there, a lot of you are like, nobody will do that. Well, I have been through this market cycle before. I know the market cycle is changing. And as time goes by and you have a listing with no offers, I can help you. So here's the deal. In order for this to work, this strategy that you and I will talk about, I would tell you the owner needs about 50% equity. They need about 50% equity. If you are somebody who wants to sell and you just don't have equity, you have 5% or less, we can work on other things. I'm happy to have those discussions with you. But rest assured, I am a buy and hold investor, Fresno, California. If you and I work together, it'll be all above board. I must cash flow day one. I don't bet on appreciation. I want to hold these assets for decades. So if you want to get out, if you want to sell with a known entity in Fresno, you can check me out very easily. I'm very well known in that market. You can reach out to me here on Instagram. You can email me off my website. But rest assured, we are going to buy these deals this way. I would love to work with you either directly as an agent or directly as a homeowner. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'm here to help. I want to help you sell. I want to buy some more. If we can work out a win-win transaction that we're both happy with, great. If we can't work it out, no harm, no foul. I don't have to buy. I don't have a team. I don't have overhead. If it works out, great. If it doesn't work out, totally fine. So if you want to know a buyer that is still buying in Fresno, California, you are looking at them. I buy with very certain set of criteria, but I am here. I am still buying. I'm not selling. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. We will do the daily financial news at 7:30 a.m. Take care. Bye-bye.